Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring a review for One Piece Manga chapter 935. So the first thing I want to mention is we find out within the chapter that Zoro has gone Wookiees. He says that his sword was stolen. Now I'm trying to think who, where, and why would someone steal his sword? And then I remembered something that happened previously within this arc. Where I can't remember it exactly, but I'm pretty sure we was told like a fairy tale or a rumor about a guy who comes in, steals things, and then gives it to the poor. I think something like that. I know there's something there like that within this arc, and that's exactly what I think has happened here. Also, it makes me wonder, how someone would get the up on Zoro and steal his sword. We know these things are precious to him. We know that, going on with his life, plus the whole observation haki thing. So maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't see Zoro as a liar as well. Like if he's gonna go off, he'll go off and do his business. He's gonna have to lie and say, someone stole my sword. So I'm guessing someone stole his swords, and now he's upset about that. So he's gone after that, and now we also find out that Sanji has gone off as well. And now the first thing I thought, especially with the next scene being the bathing scene with Nami and Robin and Shinobu, I thought he was going to be there doing his peeping. He's got his raid suit now, and he's black stealth now, so he can do his peeping. So that's what I was expecting. But because we don't see him within the scene, I don't think that he is doing his peeping. I think he's off doing bigger and better things. So there's all that. There's a mystery there. The majority of the chapter is about Queen arriving in the prison. We get a little introduction into Queen. We know that he's a big fan of the hoe. I forget her name. We find out his bounty, 1.3 million. Not as big as Luffy's, but like I always say, bounty does not equivalent to power level. And then, it's just because Luffy broke a big rule. He laid his hands on the jailer, so they got to execute him now. So Luffy does try to escape, but it's just basically the majority of the chapter is about Luffy trying to escape, Queen arriving, them getting Luffy, and then just prepping for his execution. We do find out also that during this time, Raizo has managed to get the key. Jailers are aware that he has the key, so he's got to be stealthy within not getting caught with the key because they know his face, but also getting Luffy out of there, which has now become harder because Luffy is on the verge of being executed. So there is that. And Raizo is doing that right now. I lost my train of thought. Raizo is doing that right now. He's trying to get Luffy out of there, but he knows that Luffy's about to get executed, so he's got to try to figure out something there. We also find out that this whole Hyogoro, I think his name is, that they've been looking for all this time is Luffy's buddy from jail. So, and that's a bit deep because you saw the previous picture of him and you're thinking, okay, this guy's going to be an asset when things kick off. Only to find out that he's the old guy in jail now, and like thinking, damn, he's not going to be no help within this arc. Unless he pulls a Master Roshi and then he can just bulk off again when he wants to. But yeah, the last thing I want to talk about is the whole thing where we have Raizo looking at Luffy saying, yo, I need to get this guy out of here. And he's by the jail cell of the person who I previously thought was Kid. His name is, it began with a K, I can't remember his name. But he's like, it's been a long time since I've seen you, and saying these things to Raizo. So I always thought that, no, because I thought it was Kid previously. Regardless of that, this person in the jail cell seems like he is going to be an asset to the things where he comes off. I do believe he must, if he knows Raizo, he must be one of the samurai that they're gathering. So he will be of help. Maybe he wouldn't have helped previously because he didn't know Luffy and company. I mean, know Luffy at all. But now that he knows, well, he doesn't know yet, but he's about to know. So I reckon it will be some help. So what I see happening now is Raizo will probably free this guy, and together They will help Luffy escape, unlock him, and they're out of there. Part of me thinks that Kid may still be in the prison, if not just a little bit further away, because Kid's got to play his part within this arc, so he's got to get his sea stone, handcuffs removed. I guess there could be other ways to do that. It doesn't have to be the key, essentially. But yeah, anyway, those are my thoughts on this chapter. I'm going to give it a 3-star rating, call it a review. Like always, guys, most good for your thoughts and opinions. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.